I made a command decision and ripped the flight controller out of the mini Talon so I can get an RSSI cable soldered, wire soldered to it. The F765 wing right here out of the Nano Talon, mini Talon, sorry, pushed its way ahead of this H743 that's here to be soldered up. Just because I got to solder one solder connector right there to that little bitty pad next to that mounting hole. And that's all I'm looking to do here. So rather than wait until all this was soldered up and try the RSSI and a new flight controller in the Mini Skyhunter, I ripped the flight controller out of the Mini Talon and going to go ahead and do an RSSI wire on it. Okay, there it is. One wire soldered to the RSSI pad, and it goes out to a little single DuPont connector. It'll go on the Dragon Link. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was all along. I just hope that'll stay. It's a very small wire and a small solder joint. But there's RSSI. One of the reasons I always hate to go back into things is I pushed down too hard on some of the connectors when I was putting the flight controller back in, and this glue joint right here at the bottom of this equipment tray broke loose. So I had to put some more glue on it and clamp it, and I'll let that sit for a while. But there's the, oops, I can get it around and see it. There's the wire on pin 8 of the Dragon Link for RSSI. And everything's back in and ready to be tested again. In Mission Planner, I set RSSI pin high to 3.3 volts, RSSI pin low 0 volts, and RSSI type to 1, an analog pin. That was per Red Dog's recommendations. Low and high to 0 and 3.3. Okay. And then, of course, like I say, now my RSSI is back where it was when I first started, but it didn't work, so I took it back out. Now it's back in. And if we look over at the output of the video transmitter, you can see right now the RSSI is 98. If I shut off the radio, it immediately drops down to 0. The platform does a short timeout, goes into circle mode, then goes into long timeout and goes into return to launch. When the radio's turned back on, the RSSI is right back up. So there is that. I have to check everything else on the platform because, like I say, I ripped the flight controller right out of it. I added the RSSI wire, and now I'm ready to attack again with the Mini Talon. Thank you guys so much.